Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Spore. It's also paused so you can't hear anything, but don't fret, there is audio. Also, I think I'm in Silver Voice Pyro mode today. So, usually, when I capture games, I try not to have the cursor on the screen because it makes me look very twitchy, but unfortunately, if I don't put the cursor for this mode, you won't see what I'm doing. So, in the last episode, we advanced to the Civilization Age with Pinkpunk, and now we have made some ruin mobiles here in the Civilization Age. Nothing is happening yet, but this is one of the ages I am particularly good at, so you want to make vehicles immediately, and then send them on their way to grab these little spice geysers. Spice is the only resource once you hit this age, so everything needs to be done pretty quick. The nice thing is you can give orders while paused, like this, although now I don't remember which is the vehicle I haven't given an order to yet. Oh, this one, because there's a little symbol on the icon. So we need to grab every spice geyser we can on pause. Whoa! And all of these villages like this one will eventually get together and advance to the Civilization Age as well. But right now, we just need to establish our position and start making some cash money. So in the Civilization Age, there are 3 ways you can take over another city. You can buy it, you can destroy it militarily, or you can convert it religiously. The way that you start off is based on how you finished the previous age. So right now we have an economic city, so our first capture must be economic. However, once we capture any city, we can switch to their specialty and go from there. So 2 villages, 2 civilizations have popped up. There's the green one, which is a military city. You can tell that by the cross swords icon above its thing. We also have an orange city over here. That is a religious city, which you can see by the eye icon. And now a red city has just popped up, and that is a military city as well. But the thing with this one is they like us immediately, hence the blue smiley. So we're going to talk to them first. So we are going to propose a trade route with them. I'm going to use all of my vehicles to try to propose this trade route. So I think one reason why this age, the civilization stage, speaks so well to me is because it favors boomers. That is, boomers in the real-time strategy game sense. It rewards players who ignore everything else, focus on one task at a time, and put their entire force into that task. So that's what we are doing. The Crimson Nation is cool with us doing a trade route, so all of our trade vehicles are now doing a road, traveling a road, making a road to trade with our new friends here. So meanwhile, while that's going on, we need to go to the city planner and start making some new places here in our town. So I always have a certain pattern I use when I make my towns. There is always a purpose. Ooh, this layout's a little different than I'm used to, though. Okay, well, that's fine. So, oh, geez. Actually, this is going to cause me some problems. Alright, let's swap these 2. I really don't want to do that, though. You want to put a factory in a way that it touches your main city. So, what I'm doing here, let's just remove the buildings. I guess I'm turning this into a tutorial. When you place either an entertainment building or a factory building against your town hall, you will see a line. Like, here is an entertainment building. And you can see there are 2 happy faces. One for the entertainment building itself, and one because it's connected to your city hall. That adds morale over here, and having morale defends you from religious towns trying to convert you. But if I were to do this, if I put a house there, and then put an entertainment venue here, I still have the 2 happy faces, but now the entertainment venue has no connecting line other than this one house. So that's all I would get out of it. So you generally want to put your factories and your entertainment districts in a way where they touch your city hall, but I can't do that. Well, wait a minute. Because one thing you don't want to do is put a city hall, or is put a factory next to an entertainment venue like this. This just upsets everybody. So you need to keep them a little separated. I guess I could do it... Yeah, I could do it that way, and then... all you need is 1 happy face and you're protected. There we go. 1 happy face up here, and you're protected. So... Yeah. That works. Okay. So now we are generating 1,600 income per minute, in addition to the geysers we have already tapped. So we should be getting money pretty quickly. And every dollar that we get is going to go into upgrading our town for now. We're up to $1,400, and the thing with this game, with the Civilization Age, is if you sell a building like this, you always get most of your money back. And if you sell it immediately, you do get all your money back. There we go, now we're making 2,000 spice a minute. So I just need to wait and get more cash. You still have to do this even if you're not a military town, or even if you're not an economic town. You would just spend the money on military matters or whatever. I love the burger building. I forget who made this. Emmeline, yeah. I just wanted to search for a burger, and this is a good-looking burger building. So I'm like, alright, I must have this in my game, since that is still a thing. I was asked in the comments if the downloading and searching for other people's creations and stuff still works. It does, it's just finicky, and sometimes it doesn't save your creation. So there is a method I use now whenever I make a new thing, and I'll demonstrate that eventually in this episode, because I will have to make some economic vehicles. Also, I'm going to try to get the Civilization Age into 1 episode. This might be a bit longer than 20 minutes, but once we get really going here, it's not going to take that long. It's a bit samey, but hopefully it won't be that tough. Okay, so some more cities have been founded on the other continent. There are 5 cities on the other continent. It's fine. Oh, and we got the alert that the city is available for purchase. So this is the extra step when you do the economic way. We can buy out the city now. We can only offer up to 4,000. It's usually safer to not even try it until you're at 16. So you can say, never mind for now, and you don't piss them off. If you lowball them, they will get pissed off. So it's better to just back out, wait until you have enough money, and then go for it, rather than trying it too early. One of our spice geysers was just converted, I believe. No, that's still mine. Huh. Wow, that's very strange that they haven't even tried to fix that. So yeah, once we hit, we're going to just hold off for a bit, wait until we have 16 grand, and then we're going to try to buy that city. I love how the vehicles are delivering spice. The ruin mobiles are bringing the spice. It's very cute. Okay, so we are at 16 grand. Let's buy the city. They accepted. So now we have converted the city to our side and eliminated that civilization from the field. Oh, look at all that cash. We are swimming in gold. Wahaha. Alright, so at this point, we can change specializations. I could keep this city to be a military city, as you can see here, which would be fine if that's the way I want to play. But I want to keep everything economic. I want to buy my way to victory for the Pinkpunks. So we are going to convert this city from military to economic. And now the next thing you do is you futz with it to make sure they didn't screw anything up with the design, because the AI always does their city designs very, very weird. Okay, so if we put that there, we can put this... See, so this factory here, although it's adding a little bit of cash, it's not doing anything else because it's stuck in the corner and it's only touching another factory. You don't want that. What you want is houses touching everything. You can even see in the stats in the top right corner how that affected it. So this is how it was originally, and it's getting 800 spice a minute. By just swapping these two buildings, now it's getting 1600 spice a minute without changing anything else. It's perfect the way it is. So we're going to leave it that way, and then we're going to head back to our capital and try to outfit it a little bit more. Right now, we need to get money as fast as possible. So we need to focus on profits. We will have to focus on happiness in a hot minute, though, because happiness is down. There we go. Fix that. Okay. So we are now making 3,600... excuse me. 3,600 spice a minute. And we have one open spot on our capital. Right here, I'm going to save up the 1,600 to get that final house. That won't take very long now that we have two cities that are operating this well. And you can see there in the bottom left, you can mouse over your cash to have a full total of how much you're making. We're making 12,400 a minute, so it won't take us that long to do what we need to do. You can also put turrets out on your towns. I don't bother with that when I'm doing an economic city until I start getting attacked, because you don't have to worry about it until then. Right now, we're fine. We just need cash. Oh, and hey, look, the Green Town... So Green Town is under attack, and I need to make a judgment call whether I think they're going to win this fight. I don't think they're going to win this fight. Alright, so I'm going to stay out of that, and instead we're going to go to Orange Town, and we're going to start trying them. Right now, they have a yellow face for their relationship with us, so I think they will not accept a trade route. But it's okay if they don't, because we are still gathering money right now, and we can bribe them to make them like us a bit more. So, right now, we're good. I'm just going to sit back and see what happens when I ask for a trade route. Because if you ask a trade route, like there, and they reject it, they won't be too upset. That will not upset them. Right now, they are upset because we are large and our boundaries are close. So what we're going to do is we're just going to bribe them. Here's 4 grand. And that still wasn't enough. Alright, here's another $4,000. That still wasn't enough. Are you kidding me? How much money do you jerks need? Alright, here's 4,000 more dollars. Okay, now we've got the blue face. Okay, so now again I say, would you like to do a trade route? And now they're happy with it. Great. It's amazing how much goodwill $12,000 will buy you. And again, all we have to do is examine our income here. Ooh, it's dropped a little bit. I'm not sure why. But it has dropped a bit. But still, we gave them 10 grand. That's slightly over 1 minute. And we will be okay. In fact, Orange did take over this town, Greenstown, so Green has been wiped off the map, so I'm glad I did not even try to work with them on that one. But that's okay. That's fine. Sometimes you win by just putting your enemies against each other. So, now that we have that going on, we need to design a plane, I believe. Nope, never mind. Planes start at 4 cities, and we get boats when we have a sea city. Okay, never mind. Also, we have some special powers down here. We have the static bomb, which immobilizes vehicles. We have the mighty bomb, which explodes other things. We've got these powers based on how we evolved our species before, and right now they're kind of working against us. But we do have the I win button, which is great. So it doesn't matter whether you are a religious, economic, or military city, you always have an I win button. When you're a military one, a military city, the I win button is you just send out nukes to all other cities and destroy them immediately, which is really funny. and a little terrifying. But anyway, apparently what we do here is we just globally merge everything. So we'll get there eventually. We could use your help. Would you like to declare war on Orange Nation? No. Absolutely not. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so Yellow Nation's a bit upset because we refuse to declare war on Orange. And that's fine. Because we are not fighters. We are lovers. Or, you know, admin. Okay, so we're going to buy the city. I think 24 should be fine. They said yes, so we convert their capital. And you always want to go for those big cities first if you can help it. And you should even overspend to make sure you get those cities, because the bigger cities let you build more buildings, which will in turn increase your revenue. So remember, we were getting 10,000 spice per minute. We are going to flip it to an economic city, and I'm going to do a little bit of work in the city planner. So, okay, this setup isn't bad. Yeah, this setup isn't bad. Let's add a house here, and here, and then a factory here. And then, yes, that's pretty good. We still have positive happiness, and we're making 3,600 per minute in this city. I'm going to sell the turrets. I actually want the turrets later, but right now we need to save up every dollar we have for just our income right now. So now our income is 15,600 a minute. I just gained 50% more income by buying this city. And now we're going to head over to their other city and propose a trade route here. And notice I'm doing all this with 4 vehicles. If you have to fight religiously or militarily, you need a lot more vehicles. The prices kind of stabilize. You know, they balance out, because either you're spending a lot of money on vehicles or you're spending a lot of money bribing cities. We are now allied with the Orange Nation and are now at war with the Yellow Nation. Okay, that's fine. I'll deal with you in a bit. One thing that's been helping me out in this run is the AI has not been particularly aggressive. Usually they go after your spice geysers, and you have to play a little defense or you have to take it back once they take it. The only thing that's going to get me is once we have this city, I don't know what's going to happen to all their spice geysers that are out in the ocean. If they flip to our side, great. But if they wind up being neutral, we're not going to have long to flip them back. So we need to make 4 boats, and that'll take me to how to save in this game now. So let's make some boats. I think I have a ruin boat, but I can still demonstrate how to successfully save in Spore. So after you make your vehicle... Oh, I don't have a... Do I not have a load? Oh, I can load here. Yep, I have a rain trade vessel. So, let's say you make your vehicle, and you make a change. All I have to do is do that and then take it away. Okay, so you have your vehicle, right? Once you are done with your vehicle, before hitting the check, don't hit the check, hit this that says save. You hit that, and you'll get the pop-up that you've got the vehicle saved. You can check it out in your creations. Then hit the check mark. Because if you do it that way, then on the main screen, when you go to your Sporepedia, it should be listed as a thing that you can upload. Especially in my stuff. Yes, there it is, the Rain Trade Vessel. So then from this card, you can double-click that, and you... Oh, you just need to single-click it, and then you click Share down in the bottom right. You may have to log in, but once you are logged in, it should... Yes, you'll get a pop-up that asks if you want to share the thing. You say yes. And now it's uploaded, which you can tell by the little thing in the top left corner, the little icon. So the Rain Trade Vessel is now attached to my profile, and if anyone runs into me in the profile, out in the world, then they can get my trade vessel. So we've now made 4 boats. We're going to place 1 beside every oil derrick. Oh, you can convert. I forgot. When you're an economic city, you can just buy an oil derrick if you position yourself properly. So we need to defend ourselves real quick. Yellow is attacking, but they are not being much of a threat. I'm more concerned about these oil derricks. What we can do in the meantime is put down a couple turrets in that direction. Yep, the turrets are now attacking the boat that's attacking us. And I'm putting our 3 boats in position right next to the oil derricks. Yellow is attacking... was attacking something. Oh, yep, they're attacking my boat. That's okay. That's okay, I get it, Orange. Alright, so... shoot. Alright, we're going to have to move a little quicker on this one. So we're going to say, yes, we will buy the city for the full 32,000. They flip. I probably could get away with offering less money for these cities. However, I really would prefer just making sure it works. There we go. Alright, so... we now are masters of the skies, too! Hooray! Success! Even the mighty wind now obeys our technology. The arrow funnel and vortex tube will allow us to build vehicles that float and spiral miles above the surface of our planet. Alright, so we flip it to an economic city, and oh yeah, as I feared, the spice derricks become neutral. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to tell that boat to get that one. And this boat to get this one. And then over here, we'll just make a new boat. Because it's closer. And we'll tell the boat to get this one. You want to grab them as fast as possible. Okay, so we unpause, but we'll check our newest city. See, they placed a factory next to a fun zone, and you don't want that. Let's just get that out of here and replace it with a house? Wait, what if we swap these two? 2,400 a minute plus 2 happiness faces. Okay, perfect. Yes, that works. That works as I want it to. Once again, yellow is getting a little uppity, so we're going to have to put a few more turrets down over here. Alright, so we're going to shoot down this boat. Or not, it is attacking. And I can't counter it. Okay, well, fucking... here's a mighty bomb for you, you piece of shit. That's right. Stay dead. Okay, so in the meantime, since yellow doesn't like us, we can target red and blue. We just need to start getting some planes in the air. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to start making some planes. Again, I'm just going to use my Rainmobile, my Rain Trade Airship, and we need 4 of those. Okay, and then we're going to bribe the blue town. We admire your tracts of land. Always suck up to the civilizations. That makes them happy. And then... here's a gift of $4,000. And that wasn't enough, so we're going to have to kind of hang out for a second until we've got it. We are now making $14,800 a month, which is not as much as I would prefer. Here's another gift of $4,000. Okay, and now... airplanes come here and offer a trade route. Nice timely arrival. Blue Nation accepts, so... the trade route is active. We just hang back and let it happen. And meanwhile, blue, yellow, and red are beating the shit out of each other. And we don't care. We're just here to make some money. Yellow is getting a bit uppity. They're attacking a couple of my spice derricks. It's time to show proper respect. We demand 7,600 spore bucks. Usually I wouldn't do this, but we would need to bribe the Red Nation anyway, so we will accept that. And because we will eventually buy the Red Nation. Meanwhile, I need to get my spice derricks back. So we are going to bribe the workers here, which will convert the spice derrick to mine. I'm not worried about pissing off Yellow now, because we are probably going to have to convert Yellow the hard way, and I don't like doing that, but it's fine. So we're going to convert the Yellow spice derricks. We can keep some money going. And it looks like they're trying to do the same thing. They're attempting to counter me. Yep, so we're just going to launch a mighty bomb at their navy, and then we're going to see what the fuck's about to happen. Ooh, it's taking a minute for the missile to get there. Wow, I missed him completely. Okay, so that's good to know. You have to predict their route. And because it takes so long to... Yeah. Oh, no, they're attacking red. Okay, that's good. So we're going to stay out of that. So we can buy out this city. We'll give them the full amount of 32,000 because that is always a guarantee. And now we have the Blue Nation conquered as well. We're up to 5 cities. We only need 1 more. So we're going to target whichever red city is closest to this blue city and then go for that one after we do a little bit more tweaking with their... see, you don't... Again, I'm actually not upset about this. I don't think it's bad that the AI doesn't know how to make a city, because it not only does that make it easier on the player, but it gives the player something to do once they make the final conversion. So you never want to put your factories on the outside ring, because you get a bonus amount of money for having it touch your city hall. Now we've got 3,600 a minute with 2 happy faces. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so with that done, we just need to target a red city. This one seems closest, and it is not being actively attacked. So we're going to grab all of our economic vehicles and propose a trade route. Also, I'm going to start bribing them like crazy. Here's 4,000. Not enough. Here's 4,000. There we go. Now they're at blue face, and that should be good. So, yep, here come my vehicles. Now, even though I selected all my vehicles, obviously only the planes can get here. That's fine. It's fine to just hit the button and go, because you need to get going as fast as possible, and this is quicker than shift clicking. And all my vehicles on my other side are just kind of hanging out. Am I being attacked? Oh, you dick. Hold on a second. Let's set up some turrets here. Are the turrets attacking? No, they are not. Ooh. You're just outside my range, asshole. So this is where a good example is of sometimes it's best to just have a mix of units so you can deal with jerks who are attacking you outside of your range. Because there's nothing I can do about this guy. Yeah, so that's fine. Because we can just replace that building. Yeah, we're just killing time over here. All we need to do right now is wait until we can flip this city. Or not this city, but the red city. Oh, they're already ready. Cool. Alright, let's buy it out. Done. Okay, so we took a red city. And now that we own 6 cities, we can do the I win button. However, I still need $96,000 before I can do it. That's still very cheap. Like, all I have to do is hold off until we have $86,000 or $96,000. It's not going to be a big deal. So, economic city, and there were a bunch of unhappy faces. Let's do a little tweaking. Let's move this over here. Get rid of that. Move that over here, actually. Place it with that. Yeah, 2 happy faces. There we go. And we'll maximize the turrets. Okay. So, there we go. So now we have 6 cities. Oh, we only need 48,000 to do the global merger? Wonder why. It was 96,000, I'm not crazy. So we're just gonna hang out here for a minute. In fact, I'm gonna set up a trade route with one of the other cities just so we can get money just a wee bit faster. Because every time 2 of your vehicles successfully make the path, then you get a little bit of extra cash. Given that our income is 27,000 per minute, roughly, it won't take us more than 60 real-time seconds before I'll have enough to hit the I win button. Well, I didn't see what was going on, but apparently Red Nation just took out Yellow Nation militarily, so I don't even have any threats anymore. It's just us and Red. And there we go, our global merger is now available, so we'll just hit that. Wow, that is the most corporate music I've ever heard. Yup, and we're just buying the cities. There we go, we just won the game. Ah, boy, it feels good to win. So, that's it for the Civilization Age, and that's it for this episode. The last thing I have to do is clean up, which I'm not going to bother showing you guys on camera, because it's going to be a little boring. All I'm going to do is go through every town here, add in turrets, and make their, make the city's layout correct, because that will be necessary for the space stage. Best to just get it done now while we have the money and time without any pressure, and I can do that between episodes. So in the next episode, we're going to start the space age, go intergalactic, and look for other nations or other peoples to subdue? I mean, be friends with. Yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.